Today, we will explore one of the most important aspects of communication, the power of words. As Gautama Buddha once said, words can destroy or heal. When spoken truthfully and kindly, they can change the world. This quote reminds us of the immense power of words. We can elevate or humble others with our words. Mindful communication is something we can all strive to achieve in our daily lives. In this noisy world, it is easy to forget the value of listening more than talking. People who speak less often have qualities that make their words more powerful and meaningful through their contemplation, patience, and humility. Think about the people you know who don't talk much, but when they do speak, everyone listens. They have a quiet presence that commands respect and attention. What makes them different? What qualities make their words so powerful? Today, we'll explore 13 qualities of quiet people. We'll explore the wisdom hidden in their silence and how it affects their relationships and communications. From thoughtfulness and observation to empathy and emotional intelligence, these qualities can teach us valuable lessons about how to communicate more effectively and meaningfully. Quality 1. Thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness is the quality of those who think carefully before speaking, avoiding words that may hurt or be misunderstood. They take the time to consider the impact of their words on the listener and carefully weigh each word before speaking. For example, in an important meeting, instead of hastily expressing their opinion, they will listen to others first and then give their comments. This not only helps them understand the situation better, but also builds trust and respect from colleagues. This way, they avoid impulsive reactions, creating a peaceful and effective communication environment. Quality 2. Observation. Observation is the ability to pay attention to small details and understand the surrounding environment. People who speak less often utilize silence to observe more carefully. They notice others' gestures, facial expressions, and tones, helping them grasp the mood and thoughts of the person they are interacting with. For example, at a party, they might notice a friend who seems unhappy or worried through small signs like sad eyes or anxious gestures, allowing them to approach and offer timely support. This keen observation enriches their understanding of people and situations, helping them build deeper and more meaningful relationships. Quality 3. Patience. Patience is a prominent virtue of those who speak less. They do not rush to fill silence with words, but learn to wait and understand the value of time. Patience helps them approach life with calmness and clarity, making thoughtful decisions rather than hasty ones. For example, in a tense situation, they will not rush to respond, but take the time to think before replying. This not only helps reduce conflict, but also creates a peaceful and effective communication environment. Patience also helps them maintain sustainable relationships, as they know how to listen and understand others deeply. Quality 4. Depth in conversations. People who speak less often avoid superficial conversations and prefer discussing profound and meaningful issues. Depth in conversations helps them explore ideas, emotions, and experiences more comprehensively. They do not just talk about the weather or trivial matters, but prefer discussing deeper issues that bring understanding and stronger connections. For example, instead of talking about everyday events, they might discuss life goals, personal values, or memorable experiences. This not only helps them understand themselves better, but also creates meaningful and sustainable relationships. These deep conversations help them build strong and emotional connections. Quality 5. Humility. Humility is a quiet strength of those who speak less. They do not feel the need to boast or dominate the conversation. Instead, they recognize the value of everyone and are willing to listen and give others the opportunity to shine. They understand that everyone has something valuable to share and learn from. For example, in a group meeting, They will respect everyone's opinions and not try to overshadow others. Instead of seeking to stand out, they focus on contributing usefully and constructively. This not only helps them build a cooperative and respectful environment, but also learn and grow from everyone around them. Humility helps them build strong and meaningful relationships. Quality 6. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and feel the emotions of others. People who speak less often can listen deeply and put themselves in others' shoes, helping them understand and share the feelings of their counterparts. This creates a space filled with sympathy and understanding, where others feel respected and understood. For example, when a friend shares their sadness, they will listen sincerely and show empathy, making the friend feel comforted and supported. They know how to listen without judgment and offer support when needed. This empathy helps them build deep and emotional relationships, creating a positive and meaningful communication environment. Quality 7. Reflectiveness. Reflectiveness is the ability to take time to think deeply about experiences, thoughts, and feelings. People who speak less often pause to consider the impact of their actions and words, thereby understanding themselves and their surroundings better. They do not rush through life, but stop to reflect and learn from their experiences. For example, they might write a journal or meditate daily to reflect on what happened, what they learned, and how they can improve. This reflectiveness helps them become more self-aware and better understand others, leading to smarter and more considerate decisions. Reflectiveness helps them live purposefully and create positive changes in life. Quality 8. Mastery of silence. Mastery of silence is the ability to use silence to reflect, observe, and listen deeply. People who speak less understand that silence is not empty, but full of potential for understanding and self-awareness. Silence helps them connect with themselves and the world around them more deeply. For example, they might spend time each day sitting in silence, allowing their mind to be calm and thoughts to be clear. In conversations, they know how to use silence to listen and reflect, creating thoughtful and meaningful responses. Mastery of silence helps them become calm and clear-minded, creating an effective and meaningful communication environment. Quality 9. Active listening. Active listening is the ability to fully focus and engage in a conversation, understanding not just the words, but also the emotions and intentions behind them. Active listeners often maintain eye contact, nod, and give encouraging feedback like, "I understand," or "That sounds tough." They do not interrupt or think about their response while the other person is speaking, but focus entirely on the speaker. For example, when a colleague shares a work issue, they will listen attentively, ask questions to understand better, and respond sincerely. Active listening not only helps them understand the situation better, but also builds trust and respect from colleagues. This listening creates a positive and effective communication environment. Quality 10. Selective speech. Selective speech is the ability to choose words carefully, ensuring that what is said is meaningful and non-harmful. People who practice selective speech often avoid negative words, gossip, or trivial talk. They focus on conveying positive and useful messages. For example, before speaking in a meeting, they ask themselves whether their words are necessary, sincere, and kind. They avoid words that may cause misunderstandings or hurt others. This keeps the conversation clear and concise while building a positive and respectful communication environment. Quality 11. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage one's own emotions, as well as be aware of and empathize with the emotions of others. People with high emotional intelligence often have the ability to recognize and adjust their emotions, while also understanding and empathizing with others' emotions. They know how to handle stressful situations calmly and effectively. For example, in a conflict, they do not let emotions take over, but try to understand and empathize with the opponent's perspective. They know how to stay calm and find reasonable solutions, helping reduce tension and create a harmonious communication environment. Emotional intelligence helps them build strong and meaningful relationships, improving the quality of life. Quality 12, inner confidence. Inner confidence is a strong sense of self-worth and self-assurance that does not depend on recognition or praise from others. People with inner confidence do not need to prove anything. They trust in their abilities and act according to their values and principles. For example, they can stand firm in their beliefs in difficult situations without seeking consensus or acceptance from others. This confidence helps them remain calm and composed even in challenging situations, building genuine and meaningful relationships. Inner confidence helps them live authentically and create positive influence. Quality 13, influence. Influence is the ability to create positive change and lead others not by the volume of words, but by their quality and significance. People who speak less often have a strong influence because their words always carry value and are respected by others. They live and act according to the values and principles they believe in, becoming role models for others to follow. For example, they might lead a team by showing kindness, integrity, and wisdom through daily actions. They do not need to speak much, but each word and action brings about positive change and has a significant impact on others. This influence not only helps them create positive changes in the workplace, but also spreads to the surrounding community. By understanding and applying these qualities in daily life, we can improve communication, build better relationships, and create a more positive and meaningful environment. Let's work together to apply these qualities to our lives to create effective and meaningful communication environments.